Welcome to Wednesday, my friends. It's a beautiful sunny day today. The sun is out, the sky is blue, so I thought we'd start our day off by talking about the spring. So I have some of our nature flashcards here, and let's talk about things that spring is. Spring is warm and green. Do you see this beautiful rainbow? We get lots of rainbows in the spring because in the spring it rains. The leaves come back and they start to grow on the trees because they've been gone all winter. Butterflies start to hatch from their cocoons, and butterflies are what we're talking about today. The sky is blue and the clouds are white, just like it is today. And because of all the sunshine and all the rain, flowers start to grow. So I love the spring, and I'm so glad the weather is warming up and we're going to start to see more bugs. We're going to start our day off today doing our Nemos. We haven't done our Nemo song in a long time, so I'm excited to do this with you today. So let's sing along and see if we can remember how to spell all of our friends' names. Here we go. There is a boy that we all know, and Sam is his name-o, S-A-M. And Sam is his name-o, there is a boy that we all know. And Lincoln is his name-o, L-I-N-C-O-L-N. And Lincoln is his name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Amelia is her name-o, A-M-E-L-I-A. And Amelia is her name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Ari is her name-o, A-R-I. And Ari is her name-o, there is a boy that we all know. And Lincoln is his name-o, L-I-N-C-O-L-N. And Lincoln is his name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Mallory is her name-o, M-A-L-L-O-R-Y. And Mallory is her name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Sage is her name-o, S-A-G-E. And Sage is her name-o, there is a boy that we all know. And Quentin is his name-o, Q-U-I-N-T-O-N. And Quentin is his name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Danielle is her name-o, D-A-N-I-E-L-L-E. And Danielle is her name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Andy is her name-o, A-N-N-D-E. And Andy is her name-o, there is a girl that we all know. And Gwen is her name-o, G-W-E-N. And Gwen is her name-o, there is a boy that we all know. And Brady is his name-o, B-R-A-D-Y. And Brady is his name-o. Good job, friends. That was a lot of singing, but I love to sing our name-os and remember our names. So we're going to start off our day today with some size sequencing. And today for my size sequencing, I have some butterflies. This butterfly is big. This butterfly is small. We're going to see if we can put these butterflies in order from biggest to smallest on my table. Okay, now because when we count on the number line and when we read a story, we read from left to right, we're going to put these in order from left to right. We're going to take the biggest one and put it over here. And then we're going to take the smallest one and put it over here. Can you tell me which ones come next? If we start here, we're going to get smaller, smaller, and smaller. That's great. So if we start on this side, we go bigger to smaller. And if we start on this side, we go small to big. Let's mix them up. And we'll do it one more time, this time from smallest to biggest. So we'll take the smallest one and put it on the left. And the biggest one here. Does that look right? No, I think we need to switch two of them. Which ones? Maybe these. Let's switch them and see. Yay! And now we have it from the smallest to the biggest. Small, bigger, 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 biggest. Great job, kids. Okay, so I already told you that today we're talking about butterflies, which is what we just did our size sequencing with. Well, we're going to talk about the butterfly life cycle. You have a life cycle. You start out as a little teeny tiny egg in your mommy's tummy, and you grow and grow and grow until you're big enough to come out. Then you're a little tiny baby. Mommy takes care of you, and you grow and you grow and you grow until you're a little toddler like you are now. Well, you're going to keep growing. You're going to be a teenager, then you're going to be an adult, and then someday you'll be an old lady or an old man. Well, butterflies have life cycles just like that. They start out differently than they end up. So let's have a look and see. Over here, my chart on the wall, we can see that butterflies start out as little teeny tiny eggs. Pretty soon, that egg grows into a caterpillar. Caterpillars have one job and only one job, and that is to eat. Caterpillars eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat until they grow big, and then they find themselves a nice, cozy spot on a tree, and they grow into a pupa. Their skin actually opens up and wraps around itself. While they're inside, they change, their body changes, and they start to grow. Then when they come out of that, they turn into a butterfly. So their life cycle goes egg, the teeny tiny caterpillar is called a larva. Then we go caterpillar, pupa, butterfly. It's such an amazing process, and so I'm going to load up a video for you guys to see that happen in real life. Today we get to make two things. We're going to make a caterpillar and a butterfly. So I have my supplies out in front of me right now to make the caterpillar because that's what comes first. So I have my popsicle sticks. I thought I had pom-poms, but I don't have any at my house, so I'm going to use beads. Then I have pipe cleaner, scissors, and I also have some nice wet glue. So this is something that you can do by yourself today without mommy or daddy's help. We're going to take one of these popsicle sticks out, and I'm going to cut right here 2 little tiny snips for my caterpillar's antenna. And I'm going to start out by taking my glue and I'm going to do a stripe. Here we go. Okay, now that I have my stripe, to make the body, I can just take any color of these beads that I want and I'm going to put them on here side by side. If you want, you can make a pattern, but you can pretty much do whatever you want. I'm going to go blue, green, green, blue. That's going to be my pattern. A pattern is something that repeats. Let's see if you can make a pattern with yours too. Okay, once we have our caterpillar pattern finished, if you have pom-poms, you can do googly eyes. I don't have any pom-poms for googly eyes, so I'm just gonna take my marker, our lovely marker. I don't have any pom-poms for googly eyes, so I'm just gonna take my marker, and on the front of my caterpillar right here, I'm just gonna draw him 2 cute little eyeballs. Dot, dot. I might have to wait for my glue to dry. And then our caterpillar needs some antenna. So these 2 little tiny antennae are gonna come out the sides of his head. So we'll put a bunch of glue right on top of his head, and then stick out these cute little antennae. And we might have to wait for them to dry. I hope you had fun making a caterpillar with me today. Now we're gonna make a butterfly. So I sent your parents a printable in the mail. This applies for the next activity that you're gonna need, are your butterfly printable, some watercolor paint, water, and a paintbrush. Okay, for our last activity we get to do today, we're going to watercolor paint a butterfly. So I sent your parents a butterfly printable that's completely empty. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to paint the whole thing. When we use watercolor, remember, we dip and paint. And dip and paint. Now we wanna be careful when we are doing our watercolors that we don't use too much water because our page will get soaked. So using any colors that you want. I started off using red, but I think I'm going to change colors in a second. Okay, now I've made myself a beautiful butterfly. You can do anything you want to this butterfly. If you want to jazz it up, you can put glitter glue on it, you can put stickers on it, you can put pom-poms and googly eyes on it if you want. Then you can cut it out when you're finished and find someplace fun to hang it. Thanks for making a caterpillar and a butterfly with me today. I hope you had a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!